everyone, Virgo Sun Oracle here, and I am coming at you with yet a new video. This video is going to be a little different. I have a little bit of free time that I wanted to come at you with you guys regarding what we're going to be talking about today. Now we are going to be doing something a little different. So right now we're in December. We're getting ready for the holiday season with meals, with our presents, with decorating the Christmas tree. I don't know if you guys see in the back, my tree in the back, my cute little snowman back there. So you guys been with me. If you guys been rocking with me, of course, my starting point was with TikTok. This is officially my first year coming onto the media as a tarot oracle reader and growing within my spiritual journey, having you guys along with me, and I am grateful for you guys that decided to rock with me, Instagram, YouTube. I'm thankful for you. What we're going to be doing today, along with my journey, comes with my tarot oracle card decks. I didn't want to make like random videos, although I could have done it that way, but I felt as though that I wasn't sure about the time I would have to actually share this card deck and that card deck. So that is what we're going to be doing today. I am going to be explaining to you guys my favorite tarot oracle decks that I enjoy using during the year of 2024. So it's like a tarot oracle card deck review. Now, another thing was the goal was to get all of my tarot oracle card decks together. I've gotten a whole bunch of them this whole year, and some of them that I really enjoy, some of them that I feel as though that they're very efficient. They go into depth with whatever question that you're asking, and I resonate with them. And then there's others that I notice that are a little bit kind of like you're trying to. I'm gonna use the narrative of you're trying to channel your favorite radio station, and somehow or another it's like you're getting it, but there's mad static. So those are other card decks that I'm not going to be talking about. If you guys want me to show you those, I can do that in another video. Now, some of these tarot oracle card decks you have seen before. I will use them time at the time in my celebrity readings. The goal was to show you the top 10 tarot oracle card decks that I love to use. However, for me, it did not work that way. We got more than 10. I got more than 10 for you guys, and I'm just going to go over them like very quickly. They're a total of 16. Yeah, total of 16. Not 10, but they could be 10, but there's 16 total. And I am just going to try my best. Hopefully I'll be able to put the links of each card deck. Now, from what I see, there are so far by one that unfortunately it is not available. So usually when I tell you guys, if that is the case, I would show you the card deck. You just pause the video, screenshot it, and try to search for it on the web, because that helps too. That's another thing that I do. If I really see a really good tarot oracle card deck that I see someone using and I'm like, oh, okay, I want this card deck, I usually search for it. And then other times, if you can't find it, trust and believe with your intuition, you will find another card deck that will be similar, if not better. Let me go ahead and stop my talking, because I don't want this video to be long. I am going to grab the first card deck and we're going to get started. Alright guys, so the first card deck that I have in my hand, these are called my Hidden Desires Oracle or Hidden Desires Oracle card deck. Now, this is a card deck that I've been having for quite some time. I had purchased these, if I'm not mistaken, around the beginning of the summer. They're from Amazon. They're less than $20. Currently, what I feel like they're still available at this time. And basically, this card deck is designed if you really want to know whoever it is that you're pulling on, their deep desires. Like, what do they really like in bed? What kind of, if they have any fetishes or anything like that. I highly recommend this card deck simply if you're like a frisky reader, or you're just want a card deck where you feel like you can pull, on a particular person you would like. It's very, very sexy, very salty. I use these probably not so many times. I mainly use them for some of my readings. If you guys have been watching, I'm gonna bring it in closer. These are really good. They're really good. I believe there are a total of 78 cards. I'm just going to read a description for you guys real quick. They're really big. See, they're very thick. Hope you guys can see. But as you can see, they're very thick. Now, my opinion, they're very easy to shuffle. These cards themselves are very easy to shuffle. At times, they tend to fall out. So if you feel like a card is unsure, of course you guys know that intuition feeling, then you just continue doing it. The shuffling is kind of like if you were to shuffle a dictionary. That's the only little con that I have for it, but most of the times they're really good. See, we have lingerie, if your partner enjoys lingerie. Just different kinds, if they like it gentle. See, if you guys see, they like it gentle. Leg lover, they enjoy legs or feet. I haven't seen a feet card, but I feel like they have like every sexual fantasy the card deck has to offer. Love, they enjoy dirty talk. They like to talk dirty to you. See, so these cards are really, really good. Oh geez, I can't even show you how I shuffle because I can't turn arm around. Look, we have this interesting card here. Look, card sex. So these card decks are very sexy. Very sexy. They get to the point. They are anything you want. Romantic desires drives into the deep sexual and intimate desires of your love interest. So this card deck is really, really good if you really want, like, say for example, if you had a guy or a girl who's shy, because sometimes we'll meet those shy type of persons, and you really want to know their sexual fantasy. Look, wild sex. And it gives you a little description, like wild sex wants to be uninhibited, adventurous, experimental, and extreme in bed. So you see, they're very good. Very, very good. These are really awesome. They're really, really awesome. Again, I highly recommend them. Alright guys, so the next card deck I have for you, we have my Heart's Hidden Desires Oracle card deck. Now, this card deck alone was actually a card deck that I have first gotten. Like, meaning that once I decided, once I was told that I was an empath, I immediately went to Amazon and I purchased these. These were one of my card decks that I purchased as a Christmas present. So I had them literally like a whole year. So if you guys have been rocking with me on my channel, you've seen this card deck. You see me use this card deck many times. At times, sometimes I'll show you the box, but I'm just going to put it here for a second but you guys can see. Heart's Hidden Secrets Oracle card deck. Now this deck is designed to find out, it's simply basis on the love aspect, as well as friendships, any type of relationship at all that you want to get an insight on how the person is feeling. I'll show you a little bit of what we have here, we have loyalty. To let you know either the person is being loyal. If they're having a hard time, there is emotional storm. I'll put it right here in my nails. Emotional storm. Whether if a farewell is happening. So you have fatality, farewells, a curse, hex if someone were to put witchcraft on somebody. So little things like that. The card deck itself is they're very easy to shuffle. Very, very easy to shuffle. I have no problems, no complaints with them. They have good material. Good materials, where at times they won't stick together, because I do have some card decks that unfortunately they ended up sticking together, but there's no damage at all with these card decks. They're really good. So we have Hearts, Hidden Secrets, Oracle card deck. I want to show you now. This card deck I have never used before in any of my readings that I've done on this channel or on TikTok, but I had used them for a personal aspect. We have the messages of closure. Now, this card deck is used for if you lost a loved one, if your loved one recently had passed away, this card deck will give you closure as to, what if they were right in front of you or if they were spiritually around you. This card deck is designed to interpret what they would like to say to you. Now, I shared this card deck a little bit when I did a video upon my father. I had lost my father due to cancer. And I remember one night where I was home, I was feeling, was still grieving, because at the time I would cry. Just asked him like simple questions, like what he wanted to say to me. And I'm gonna open it real quick for you guys here. So these are the responses that you guys see. As you notice that the card deck is not that high. It's another card deck that is very easily to shuffle. It's still rarely new, because again, I haven't been using these, but these are simple responses as to what you see if you decide to get this card deck. Say, I miss our morning coffee. That is if you're talking to, like your spouse that had recently passed away. Thank you for making amends. Thank you for making amends. Do you still feel my presence? Do you still feel my presence? I'm sorry I left while you were young. Please acknowledge me. Yes, I heard you. So this card deck is very intuitive. It's really, really good if you want to use this card deck to connect with a loved one. You want to call upon a loved one or an ancestor, or even in a reading, if you wanted to do a reading for somebody who just recently lost a loved one. They are really, really good to use. I see things differently now. So there's a lot of really good responses pertaining to this card deck. I am so proud of you. And I know you guys can't see because it's interpreted like backwards, but it does say, I am so proud of you. It gets you teary-eyed, especially if you're talking to a closest relative. Now, these card decks, I had gotten these, I believe, in the beginning of winter of this year, because I was still within the grieving process of my father, and as I stated, I only used them one time. I got them from Amazon. They were a total of $27.99 plus tax. I'm not sure if they're still available, but of course, if they are, I will link them down in the description below. The next card deck I have for you guys is my What Lies Beneath Hidden Futures Oracle card deck. Now, this card deck is Definitely one of my favorites. You guys know, if you have been following me for quite some time, you know that I use these very often, that they're really good for celebrity oracle readings. These card decks is designed to help uncover the mysteries of secrets that lie ahead or within oneself. It hints at the deck's ability to provide insight into the quadrant's life. It's the person that you depend on pulling on, offering guidance, revealing hidden truths, and shedding light on matters that are developing or are yet to be revealed. It is a playful and intriguing way to describe the purpose of a tarot deck, empathizing its role in divination and the exploration of the unseen. So this is a really good card deck if you really want to get down to the nitty gritty of someone. I'm going to open them real quick and show them to you guys. Most of the time you guys already seen these already, but you know, I'm just giving you a little review. So the card deck itself is another card deck that's very easy, very, very easy to shuffle. It's no indication where, you know, the cards tend to stick together, but it gives you keywords depending on the situation that you may have. Say we have in their feels. We have game over, fake apology. If this card were to come out and you wanted to get insight of a person that you feel is shady and they were to apologize to you, it's telling you fake apology. We have police. Police are precinct. The police may come and arrive and lock someone up. We have this regular card here. You guys have seen this card deck before. We have doing drugs. Doing drugs. I'm not saying anyone doing drugs, but that's what the card deck says. Getting a room. Hotel, motel, suit, business, pleasure. We have the envy card when someone is feeling envious of you. We have caution. It's a caution. A caution of a specific person. Check yourself. Like, check yourself. Sex shop card. Sex shop. And I'll show you one more. Caught. Finding evidence. Getting caught cheating. So you guys see that is a really good card deck. Again, I highly recommend this card deck if you are a tarot oracle reader. If you want to do readings on someone where you're trying to get down to the nitty gritty, or if you want to get them for yourself, they're really, really good to have. If you guys really want them, I will link them down in the description below. Alright guys, so the next card deck I have for you, we have the Shadow Love Oracle card deck. And these cards are designed to help you walk through the shadows of your relationships and come out on the other side with a better understanding of yourself and others. So, we have the Shadow Love Oracle card. And now, these are used mainly how the way they're described. It gives you a little bit more in depth. Like, say for example, if you are in a relationship and you could have some issues, your partner could have some issues, and let's say for example you were to get these to get insight on the other person or yourself, and this card deck is designed to give you an insight of that so you can have a better understanding. So I'll show you some example cards, what is in this card deck. Again, this is another very easy shuffle card deck. It's not too high. It's a perfect amount of cards, very easily to shuffle. First card we have negativity. Like a dark cloud above, you are depressed, extreme moods. So this card deck is designed to basically tell you what you don't want to hear. Like if you have a childish energy, or if someone has a childish energy around you, someone has to be the adult in the room. Maybe the term should be grow up or get out. We have roaming eyes. Roaming eyes. Keeping possibilities open. Obvious flirt. Disrespectful. A secret past. See, secret past the skeleton in the closet. So they really get down to the nitty gritty. Skeletons in the closet, not telling the whole story. So it really calls, yeah, it would really call you out. If you were to do it on yourself, I feel like you better get ready. You better get ready, because these cards will really go in depth on yourself if you want to use this card deck for yourself or for other people. It'll tell you exactly what the issue is. Look, crushed. You're hurting emotionally right now. You need time to heal before you can jump in again. So it gets you in debt. It gets you in depth. And I highly recommend these. These are really, really good. If you really want to get down to the nitty gritty of your relationship or with someone else's relationship in y'all's readings, highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. I know it's the kind of term, kind of like the ugly truth, and it's like you don't want to hear the ugly truth, but you know, it is what it is, you know. So get ready. If you get this card deck, get ready. The next Oracle card deck I want to show you, we have the True Crime Oracle card deck. True Crime Oracle card deck. Now, I was one day I was exploring around Amazon trying to find a simple card deck that I can use, and these caught my eye. These really caught my eye. The purpose for me to actually get these cards was because I was thinking of doing readings from a different perspective, like something to do with crime. If I wanted to do, let's just say that there was a story that caught the media attention and I wanted to pull on a specific person, this card deck is for that. Now, I don't really use these, and if you guys have been following me for some time, I just recently used them in regarding the death, murder of Liam Payne. So I was using these, and these gave a really good insight, because the certain cards that I pulled out, it's flabbergasted to me, because literally what I pulled out of this card deck resonates similarly to what they were saying about the people that was surrounding his death. So these cards are very, very good. They're very, very good if you want to get insight on a particular crime case or anything that were to happen personal with you. Let's just say if you were in a situation where you're a tarot oracle reader, and let's say your closest loved one, something happened to them, and I'm hoping that nothing will happen to them, but I'm just using it as an example. You can get insight. Now let me open this card deck for you. It's an 80, I believe it says it's an 80 cards, total of 80 cards, 80, so it's a lot more. These card decks are really amazing. They're easily to shuffle. So I'm just going to give you some insight. Now, it just gives you some keywords, so you just have to trust in your intuition as to what it's trying to tell you. Let's start with this one. See, trap. So trap was actually one of the cards I had pulled out pertaining to the case of Liam Payne. And when I pulled this card out, I didn't really understand it until it was reported in the news that Liam was trapped in his hotel room. He was trying to get out. He was trapped. And then also from another card deck, it said trap as well. So it was telling me spiritually that he was indeed trapped, like he was in this hotel room and he simply couldn't get out. Guys, when I say I'm shook, I'm shook. The more this stuff comes out, I'm shook on it. I am shook. So we have trapped. We have fire. That's another thing, fire. So it gives you key words. Like, say, for example, if you wanted to ask someone spiritually, or you want to pull on someone that recently had died of a crime and you're trying to get insight, this is a really good card deck for you guys. Really good. Another one I highly recommend is, see, dating. It gives you keywords. Wooded area. That's used just in case if, you know, something happened to somebody in a wooded area, or if they were to hide evidence, it would be in a wooded area. Look at assassination. So these are really good. Crime and passion. The death card. Death. We have a secret. They're keeping secret. Let's see. We have, I've never seen this one before. Perversion. Perversion. Someone could be looking and spying on you in the window. Let's hope that that's not the case. We have revenge. Revenge. A natural disaster. Wow, they're really, really good. Have these cards I have not seen yet because, again, I rarely use these. I just, basically the last time I used them was regarding Liam Payne. See, we have tunnel, an accident. So they're very good, very good. Highly recommended. You can actually use them along with your other oracle cards. Affair. I'll show you one more, guys. See, imprisonment. Imprisonment. It also has cards that let you know, like male or female. See, male, female, hotel, motel. See? And these two cards actually came out for Liam Payne as well. When I was trying to get a feel of like who could be like other people involved. Was it another male? Was it another female? And news later, they're saying something about a friend. And this card came out twice in his reading. I'm just letting you guys know. Okay, so that's something. It's something. So this is another card deck that is, yes, available on Amazon. They are, I believe they're a total of $16.99. So they're still available on Amazon. Again, if you guys love crime, if you guys want to get to the nitty gritty, highly recommend this card deck. I'm going to put it closer to you. And they're called the True Crime Oracle Card Deck. The link will be in. So I have another Oracle card deck for you. We have the Messages of Love Oracle card deck. Now, this card deck is not new to me. I have used this many times in my celebrity readings. I mainly use them in situations where if I were to pull on a past couple and I really want insight, or if I were to do a reading for another person who wanted to get insight as to why their relationship had ended, this is the perfect card deck for you to use. It's not that many cards. I can't really tell you like how many that they have. I don't think they said it in the box either, but it's not that many. It's a very short, very easily to shuffle type of card deck. Let me give you some, show you some cards as to reasons why. So I'm just going to shuffle a little bit for you. Spirit, if anyone is watching this video, to give insight as to why their relationship had ended. Okay, so we have Runner. I don't want to run anymore. We have Forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. We have Reunion. We will always come back to each other. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to read backwards as I'm showing to you. But we have next one, we have Conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. Look at third party. Third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. So it could be someone who's threatening. We have Reminiscing. I miss our inside jokes. Neglected. Someone could feel neglected within the relationship. I'm not pulling on a random person. I'm just showing you guys examples. Inseparable. Our love is always there despite of the difference. Could be other things like money issues. See, money issues, values. We have too many differences, balances. Guilty. I feel the pain from the damage I have caused. And we have secrets. Secrets. Someone could be keeping secrets. I haven't told you anything. And I'm going to make this the last card. Holding back. Holding back. I should have expressed myself better. So these cards give you really good insight as to if you really want to get down to the bottom of as of why, either like your relationship, or if you want to do a reading on someone who recently had, had recently broke up with someone, you can give insight. I highly recommend this card deck to gain insight on your past relationships, or if you recently had dealt with a relationship that just recently ended. These are available on Amazon. I still believe that they're still available on Amazon for $16.99, and I'm gonna put them up closer for you. I will include a link of these in the description. All right, guys, so the next card deck that I have, and this is another card deck that I had gotten in the beginning of this year. We have my What's the Tea Oracle card deck. Now, I remember seeing these. These came about at the time when, you know, I was just on Amazon, mainly trying to find what kind of card decks I wanted to use to get down to the T. These came up in my recommended, and I was like, I had to purchase them. So they came. This card deck is really, really good. Really, really good. Another card deck you can easily shuffle with. This card deck is designed to basically find out the tea, to basically find out what is going on. With my celebrity readings, I use these card decks a lot in my BTS readings. I had gotten a feel of that. I was saying that the boys had to be aware of their P's and Q's, whatever it is that they're doing, even during this time that they're in the military. And either for Jen and J-Hope, who had just came out of the military, they really need to watch their P's and Q's, because this card deck will let you know exactly, you know, if you're surrounded by anyone who's either, like, for example, look, a drama starter, someone who is, this card was the first card that came out, look, talking shit about you. Oh, it'll let you know. It'll let you know. You know, if someone is into you, good chemistry, positive vibes, a bad reputation. It lets you know if someone is a bad reputation. So whatever you want to ask, fake smiles, Oracle. See, fake smiles, if someone is smiling in your face and they're being fake as fuck. Moving, if someone is moving. See, someone's a thief. Robbery, someone had robbed you. Rejected. Bad habits. Okay, bad habits. Someone who is a happiness hater. So, yeah, we'll let you know. Other than that, it's a good card deck. I highly recommend it. Whatever situation that you want to know, this is the perfect card deck. So I will link it down in the description below. Alright, guys, so the next card deck I have for you, we have the Naked Truth Twin Flame Soulmate. This is Soulmate reading, or the Naked Truth Oracle card deck, as I state whenever I use this card deck in certain videos. Now, this card deck is very, very interesting. I just had to put in at least one romantic response card deck for you. I have a total of how many I have a total of 2, but there's a total of 3, but 2 are basically the same. So I have one in my workplace as well as one here. They're called my Levels Oracle. Don't ask me how I got 2. I tell you, it was during the beginning process of me getting cards, and then I realized both of them were the same thing, so I said I have one at home, one here. But this card deck came after, and this card deck is really designed, they're really, really good. They are designed to tell you, give you insight of what the person is really feeling, like the naked truth on how they feel about you, where they're feeling down deep within. Apologies, guys, I don't have 3, I actually have 4. The 4th card I have is called Messages of the Mental Realm. That is not included, but I don't know, maybe next year you guys may see that one. I tend to work with it a little more. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens in 2025. But right now, it's the Naked Truth. These are really, really good. I'm just going to read the responses because it's hard for me to, if I were to show you, they'll come out backwards. So we have responses from this card deck. We have, I'm going to put a ring on it when the time is right. I'm going through a lot right now. I need space and time to gather my thoughts. I'm starting to panic. It's been so long since I seen you or heard your voice. I'm ready to come clean. I can't lose you again. So these responses are really, really in-depth, really good insight as to let you know what this person's thinking about you. I couldn't give it to you like I wanted because I'm still healing from my past, so they go really deep. They remind me similar to the Shadow Love Oracle card deck I showed you guys. I am only staying here for my kids, nothing else. I'm making my way out. Ooh, that's very extreme, very extreme. We have the Twin Flame. See the Twin Flame card. Let's see, I'll read you another one. This isn't over. You still haven't heard the last of me. We have unfinished business. So, see? Karmatic partner reference. So they're really good, really good. Look, I look at my phone every day hoping I will see a message from you. They're very good. Highly recommended. I'm sorry I put my career before you. I'm trying to get out of debt. I'm willing to put in the time and effort now because I don't want to lose you. Very good, guys. Very good. I highly recommend it. You will love them. So we have the Naked Truth, Twin Flame, Soulmate Readings, Oracle card deck. I'm so talkative. I have to come up with my... I just need something. Guys, thank you so much for rocking with me. We are down to a total of 7 cards, and I feel like I have been pulling out mainly Oracle, so I'm just not going to take my hand at random and just pick one. I'm going to show you guys some tarot decks. Alright, so the first tarot deck that I have, and this is tarot, we have the Herbal Witch Tarot card deck. Now this card deck came to me in the first part of this year. So let me give you guys a story about tarot. Now, when I first came into readings, I noticed between tarot and oracle, I resonate more with oracle. That's why my name is Virgo Sun Oracle, because I resonate with oracle more than tarot. So my background, I didn't know anything about tarot. Don't know how tarot works. Nothing like that. I feel as though there was another ball game, but I was like, okay, I can't just keep doing oracle. I have to get a tarot card deck. So this is the first tarot card deck that I got. This card deck was they're really good because before I got these, it was these and it was another card deck that was similar to these on Etsy. They're basically card deck for about to fly out. They want to show. Okay, so they're basically a card deck for people who are just starting in tarot, like the beginning of tarot, because you have some people that have been doing tarot oracle readings for forever, and you have people like me that only been going at it within a year, but they can't really think off of their head about what a specific card means, because the tarot consists of 78 cards total for a card deck. So you can't think, and I'm not going to lie to say I cannot think like what this card means, what that card means, and stuff like that. And these cards are very highly efficient. If you guys notice, see, we have the full card. It has meanings down at the bottom, and also upside down. If you were to have it in reverse, it tells you exactly what the card states. So it's really good. Highly recommended. I feel like the more that you were to use tarot, the more that the keywords will stick in your head, and that way you can be like, oh, the Magician card means, something, the start of something new awaits, new beginnings, and if I'm making sense. So they're really, really good. Really, really good. Now, this card deck, I noticed that I got these on Amazon, yes, but unfortunately, this is one of those cases where at this time on Amazon, they're not available. However, I highly recommend you guys, if you really want this card deck, to take a screenshot of this, the Herbal Wish Tarot, and it doesn't have to be this tarot card deck. They have many more. If you go on Etsy, which on Etsy, they're... If you want to pay them a little bit more expensive, they may be a little bit more expensive, like $45. I only got these a total of $16.99, so they weren't really that expensive. So I was lucky on getting this deck while it's available. Me and other people who had got it, that's probably why Amazon does not have it. But I say don't give up hope. Just take a picture. Screenshot picture of this if you really want this card deck. They do have other ones. There are many tarot card decks for beginners that you could use, that will have the keywords like this. That would help out a lot. I wish you guys the best of luck pertaining to this tarot deck if you guys really want it, but the only thing I could say, either just do your research to try to see if you can find it on another website. Actually, if you guys do and you come across this video, let me know that down in the comments so I could include a link, because I'm definitely will be continuing to use these. They're absolutely amazing for me, because I'm still learning tarot in a way. But yeah, just research, and I wish you guys good luck on finding this guys. The next oracle card deck, we have the Romance Angels oracle cards. These card decks, I gotten them, I believe around the summertime, as to I was in a phase where I was like, I need some more romantic, love card decks. And these caught my attention because I saw them on Amazon, and I am a big fan of artwork, and I love how the pictures are absolutely beautiful. You guys see all the pretty pictures, the beautiful, like the angels, the Victorian, almost like Mona Lisa. So these are very, very amazing. They're absolutely beautiful. These cards are very good if you're doing a love reading for yourself or for somebody else. Give you insight. Another card deck that, of course, will give you insight about certain aspects of what could be going on in a relationship, or certain things that you need to know before proceeding forward. And along with it comes a booklet. It comes a booklet with it, like a little small booklet, and inside the words are very small because you can't read that, but it gives you a little in-depth on each card that is in the oracle card deck. Now, what I noticed is that in the beginning, yes, I was using the booklet, but I noticed that I have been using these recently in my love readings, and I noticed that I could easily, like, okay, say for example, this person is giving you a hard time. Says it's safer for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of them all. So this card simply is just saying that someone is afraid to love, and Spirit is telling them that it is safe to fall in love again. That what you have went through before, you won't have to go through it again. So you can either interpret it that way without using the book, or you can just interpret it and then go to the page where the card is, and it'll give you a little bit more insight. Like it'll give you a little paragraph as to what the card itself means in depth. It's a really good card deck. Highly recommended. These were, oh God, I couldn't even tell you how much they cost. I know they come from Amazon again. If I put it on top of my head, they could be between $14.99 and $16.99 at the time when I purchased them. So they are, that could be the case, but I can't give you guys a straight answer. But I do know that they're still available on Amazon, and I will link them down in the links below if you guys wish to The next card deck that I have for you, we have the Spirit Messages Oracle card deck. Now, this card deck got my attention at the last minute. I wasn't really sure about whether if I wanted to share it with you guys because I'm like, I have so many tarot oracle card decks. But this was actually the last card that made it into the list because I didn't want to leave this. Basically, this is a card deck where it gives you insight from spirit, like spirit messages. Like, say, for example, if you wanted to talk to your guardian angels, if you want to talk, to the spiritual realm, what messages you would like to, what messages do you want spirit to give to you or give to this person that you're doing a reading for? And it gives you really good insight. I know as I use these in my celebrity reading, and every time when I were to get a response, I feel it intuitive. Like, it's like, wow, that is amazing. And it gives you the most inspirational feeling, this good feeling, and this inspiration message too, depending on what card you pull out. So it's really, really good. I'm gonna try to shuffle, and whatever card that comes out, I would read it out to you guys real quick as an example. Spirit, what inspirational message that you would like to give? And they're very easy to shuffle too, you guys. Very easily to shuffle. Okay, so you have a few of them that came out, but I'm just going to pick out this one here. See, it gives you a little long paragraph. You guys can't see that, but it's basically what every card looks like. And the card message I pull out with this card, it says, sometimes walking away is the only option. Not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you are finally respecting yourself enough to know you deserve better. Oof, that hit right through me. Y'all see that? I don't know if that resonated with anybody, but see, it gives you motivation. Motivation. Very, very good. Very good. Let me read. I'll read this one, a bonus one, since it came out. You wouldn't plant a seed. And then dig it up every few minutes to see if it has grown. So why do you keep questioning yourself? Your hard work and your decisions. Have patience. Stop overthinking and keep watering your seeds. I had gotten them around, if I take a guess, around the end of the summer of this year. And they were very cheap. I believe that these card decks were either between $9.99 and $12.99. Spirit Messages Oracle card deck, but I really feel as though that they were $9.99. Again, guys, I am not sure. They are available on Amazon still, and I will link them down in the links below. But Spirit Messages Oracle card deck, highly recommended if you want to get some insight from Spirit. All right, you guys. So the next card deck I have for you, we have Unsent Letters Oracle card deck. Unsent Letters. So Unsent Letters was another card deck that I was questioning myself about whether if I wanted to share this card deck or not, but I thought about it and I was thinking it would be a really good thing. So Unsent Messages is similar to my Naked Truth Oracle card deck that I showed you guys earlier. It basically gives you a little bit more in depth, as if you say, for example, you're in a relationship and you really want to know what your other person thinks or how they feel, and if you have good things that happen within your relationship or bad things that happen in the relationship, because it's a little mixture of both. In this card deck, it will give you a little insight. It's not that many, if you guys see. It's a very short card deck, The shuffling of this card deck, I will give you a heads up, like when you first get them, you'll get that new shuffly feeling where they constantly will stick together, and you just got to keep, you know, using them until you get them comfortable to where they can actually slide together. That's what I noticed with this card deck and another card deck, which, you know, didn't make the cut, but maybe next year. So yeah, these cards are really, really good. They're really, really good. They have pretty pictures in the background, and they give you messages. This one says, I want to always be your reason. You always ask me how you got so lucky, but my love, the lucky one is me. Oh, that's very sweet. Very, very sweet. You see, guys, they have these sweet passages, messages. This one right here is sticking out. See how pretty it is. I love the pictures in the background along with the responses. I'm glad I met you. Some days I think of your smile. My feelings for you change from day to day. You did more for me than you will ever know. So it's very, very sweet. Sometimes it can be ugly. This one right here, don't reach out to me. Don't reach out to me. I never want to hear from you again. I would throw up at the sight of you. Oh God, you are nothing to me. Don't reach out to me. Wow. I never pulled that card out, y'all. I didn't know that was in there. So as I was saying, there are good responses and then there are bad responses depending on your situation. But they're very, very good to have. Highly recommended. This is another card deck that came from Amazon, and I believe there are a total of $16.99. $16.99. They're still available on Amazon, I believe. And yeah, see, even in the nice back it says unsent less. So it's little, you know, it's a little good and a little bad. So wow, that one was like, ooh, that's not towards anyone. That's just an example. Okay, don't get mad at me. All right, you guys. So the next card deck that I have for you, we have the Romantic Fairy. The Romantic Fairy Oracle card deck. Let me zoom in. You guys can see the Romantic Fairy Oracle card deck. Now, this is another card deck that came to me in the beginning of my Oracle reading when I was, you know, again, looking for love cards. And what drew me to this card deck was the beautiful artwork. If you guys can see, it's a lot of beautiful artwork. I like the artwork, the way they was, and how cute they are. You see how small they're. Very small, very little. You can actually carry them in your purse if you would like to, or if you want to just go like, okay, I wanted to go on a park and do like a love reading using this card deck. You can. Very, very flexible due to its size. And I can't really think about when I purchased them. I believe it was April or May of this year. So it was like mid-spring when I have gotten these, and basically it's just very sweet messages. It just shows certain aspects of certain things that could be going on in a relationship slash marriage or love in general. See, love affirmations, love language affirmations. Loving words hold great power. See, twin flame shows you the twin flame union, which is absolutely beautiful. Very, very beautiful artwork. You are worthy. You are worthy. Your worth doesn't depend on the other person. So it gives you insight if you're feeling, you know, a certain way about yourself, or if you want to get insight on your partner, this is a perfect card deck for you. These card decks on Amazon, this is another one of those cases. I got them on Amazon for like $9.99, but unfortunately at this time they are not sold on Amazon. However, I remember that on eBay, they do have them on eBay. I don't know if they still have them. That was months prior. If you guys want to check out eBay, I think what I'll do is that for the link, I will go on the eBay website and I will see if they're still available, and I will link them down. But unfortunately at this time on Amazon, they don't have them. But I did get these for like $9.99, and they were very reasonable. Very, very reasonable. It's either between $9.99 or $13.99, but they were less than 20 or less than 10. So yeah, highly recommend these. Again, the Romantic Fairy. All right, you guys. So we are down to 2 more card decks, and this card deck is another tarot card deck that I enjoy. And this card deck is the Decameron Tarot card deck. Show you this way. Oh, don't show you that way. Decameron. Decameron Tarot. Now, these came my attention while I was simply exploring some more card deck options on Amazon. And the reason that I enjoy these is because I'm the type of girl that likes to, you know, I like sexy things. I like nudity. I like the idea that this is a card deck for adults, So this card deck is not for young children, but this is a card deck for adults, 18 and up, okay? 18 and up. Now, little warning, I'm hoping that no one young ain't looking at this page. I'm really hoping, and I'm not trying to, you know, skip the card deck, but yeah, this is for 18 and over. Now, I'm only going to show, I don't want to show that much because due to YouTube guidelines, but basically this is the card deck itself. I'm just going to show you how thick it is. Again, it's another card deck that's very easily to shuffle. The gliding is very easy when you're trying to shuffle for card in your readings. Along with it comes with a book. It comes with a book. Now, the thing about this card deck is that it gives you a description of every card deck. Should be a total of 78 card decks because it's tarot. And what's interesting about this card deck is because it is a card deck that is interpreted in not only English, but 4 other languages. So I don't know if it tells you, okay, well, it has the flags. I'm going to show you here. So this is the language that these cards are interpretive to. See? Even though there's a British flag, you know, the British is English, we're English. So it's a really, really good. So you have the English language and you have 4 other languages that these card decks are interpretive. Because if I were to show you one, this one is a little, yeah. It's like that. It shows full frontal nudity. It shows, you know, people engaging in sexual intercourse. It shows, you know, men genitalia, female genitalia. It shows breasts. It shows them doing sexual activities. So this is a very highly sexual tarot card deck, but if you guys really want they are available on Amazon for $20.99. But let me show you real quick. See how they are? See, this one's right here. See, I can't read backward, but this is the temperance card. See the temperance in English, and then you got all these other languages. See, I can't interpret it because I can't speak no other language than English. I ain't got no shame, but you guys see what I mean. Let me see. I'm just going to shout. Okay. This one seems like it's harmless. You see the nudity. The nudity and have a little bit of that. Let's go make it up. Here and okay, only for a split second. One more. Okay, I ain't gonna show you guys no more because I'm not trying to be banned. But yeah, you guys see where those cards are going. So again, this is a card deck that brought my attention on Amazon. I think I got them in either like June or July of this year. Again, they were on sale for $20.99. You know, they're a little higher due to the nudity, but they're very, very reasonable. So right now, currently, I believe they're still available, and I will link them down in the description below. So we have the Decameron Tarot card deck. All right, guys. So we went through a total of 15 card decks, and my number one card deck of all time for the year 2024. I might as well say 2023, 2024. My True Emotional Oracle card deck. This is the ace of all of my card decks that I have. This card deck was the first card deck that came to me. This is the first card deck that I had opened. It was meant for me. Meant for me. I absolutely love these. I love these. I love these so much that I am planning on getting another card deck. Another new card deck. Just basically keeping them on my shelf. I love them. I love them. These card decks are designed to get the true emotional energy depending on either like yourself or the other people or other people around you. You want to get the true emotional feelings. It comes in a total of 80 cards because it says it's a total of 80 cards. It's an 80 card card deck, like True Emotional Oracle card deck. Is an 80 card deck used for twin flame, soulmate, and chromatic readings. These readings will help you give the answers of your clients' answers. It doesn't come with any instructional booklet or anything like that. You have to simply use your intuition to figure out what is going on. And this is highly recommended for you guys to get this card deck, to get this True Emotional Oracle card deck. If you are a beginner, it really will tap into your intuitive. Really, it would. Another thing about this card deck is that it's really amazing. The artwork is nice. It's oil paintings, if you guys notice. See, oil paintings. You guys can see some of the pictures. I feel like they could be all oil, because I could have sworn some of them are not. It don't matter to me. It's absolutely amazing. I just love it. I love it. And it gives you keywords like, look, bumping heads. See, bumping heads. Kind of remind you of the True Crime Oracle card that look happily single. Doing what you're doing your thing because you're happily single. We have sweet talk. Someone is sweet talking you. So it gives you keywords, insight, look, mind way, look, stubborn, selfish, arrogant, pride, and ego. Lets you know, like, if you have someone that is very controlling and, you know, it's his way or the highway. Illumination, when you're discovering within yourself. The trap card, so the trap card. And I actually use this card deck involving the case of Liam, and this card actually came out too. So it's really good, depending on how many cards that you're using, that when it comes out like 2 times, it's letting you know, like, yeah, that's definitely what happened. Look, married. We have married, and then we have twin flames. So it's a really good, really good card deck. Very easily to shuffle. The first time I had it, I used it. I absolutely fell in love with this card deck. This card deck is literally my true love. It's like my definition of an oracle card deck that I really love and really enjoy. Highly recommended. Now, the True Emotional Oracle card deck, of course, is on Amazon. I'm not sure if they're selling them anywhere else, but I had gotten them on Amazon on a total of $15.99. I would say $16.99 at least on how much this card deck costs. Very quick delivery. Absolutely love it. Love it. I love it so much. It'll let you know, give you insight. It's very good working with tarot cards if you want to get a little bit more in depth in your readings. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And it definitely deserves the spot of #1 out of all of my tarot card decks. This was the best one. This is indeed the best one. I love it. All right, so with that being said, this card deck, of course, will be down in the description below. All right, everyone, so that concludes my favorite tarot / oracle card decks for the year of 2024. As always, you guys know what to do. If you guys like to leave a comment, let me know what you think about my choices of my selections for my favorite card decks. Feel free to comment down in the comment section below. Let me know if you guys tend to purchase them. Let me know if you have them, what you think about it, your thoughts and opinions, and I would love to hear that on what you guys would like to say. If you guys enjoyed this video overall, I really would appreciate you giving it a like. It allows the video to float around the YouTube streets, and it helps your girl out as well. Also, if you guys are new or you've been watching me for quite some time and you would like to stick around a little bit longer, I would love for you to subscribe, hit the notification button. That way you will not miss a video for yours truly. As always, I tell you guys, stay tuned. More content will be coming your way. I know I have some reads that I have not done yet, but I am planning on squeezing them in, as well as some new celebrity people that I thought about pulling on. So I'm thinking that that's going to be really cool. You guys would enjoy that. Follow me on my social media, Instagram and TikTok. I am mainly on TikTok. There you'll see, you get to know me a little bit better, and you'll see some snippets of some upcoming reads and a bunch of K-pop stuff, because I'm a K-pop fan and all that. I'll be more than welcome to welcome you to my TikTok or my IG. If you guys wish to contact me directly, my email info is down below. Again, overall, I want to thank you guys so much. I thank you all for coming into my life and coming into my channel and growing with me spiritually. I'm looking forward for more of you guys to come in within the year of 2025. Great expectations for another great year, but I'm thankful for you all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love you. Kisses. I love you. I bless you. I pray that you guys have a most wonderful, terrific, amazing holiday. This video is actually the last video of 2024 that I'm planning on sharing. So again, I just want to say thank you guys so much. A happy new year to you, and I will see you all in the year of 2025. Bye.